Hi everyone. I want to do a review and a share with you of something that I've always wanted for a very long time, ever since I saw the product become available. But life took over, and I became busy with my research and so on. And so I had a couple of days off last week when I wasn't really well, and I decided, I just wanted to cheer myself up, so I went and bought some retail therapy. Obviously, I bought it from the internet because I'm still housebound. But I immediately, as soon as it arrived, I just sort of fell in love with it. I had seen lots of reviews on YouTube and stuff, but I'm the type of person that actually physically likes to touch things to sort of get a feel for them. It's sort of that basic instinct in me to actually touch something to sort of get a good understanding of it. So I'll just show you what I'm talking about. It is the Gerber DMF folding knife. So this is the package it comes in, just a standard package, and this is the knife. These are the product specifications. Let's see if the camera will. Sorry about the lighting. There's a bit of a lighting problem today because it's quite dark outside. I hope you can see the specifications. And it one of the things that I, as from all my videos, you probably know that I try to go into a bit of detail, and I probably nitpick probably a lot. I don't mean to do that, but it's just that I like detail. I really like detail, and that's sort of part of my education and part of my research and part of what I do. It's very detail oriented. So coming into my hobby of tools and outdoor stuff, it sort of flows naturally into these things as well. So one thing that I read on the package was the lifetime warranty, but it says asterisk, excuse me, only North America. But the product is made in China. That is the product code, the Gerber product code, just at the bottom, beginning with 31. So this is one of the things that kind of really annoys me, and I don't know. Please let me know what you think on the comment section. When a product is made in another country but is designed in another country, why do they only limit the warranty? Because it wasn't made in North America, it was made on another continent. So why is the warranty limited only to North American customers? Or it doesn't make sense. And one of the things I was speaking to the retailer is really good. He actually said the lifetime warranty is only, well, this is the information I got, so please clarify me on that. But I mean, the lifetime warranty is actually only valid when you can produce a receipt of purchase, and the receipt of purchase has to be a receipt of purchase from North America. So because currently I'm in the United Kingdom, and I purchased this from the United Kingdom from an authorized dealer, I don't think I have warranty. I don't know, and obviously I'm not in North America. But this product wasn't made in North America. It was made in China. It doesn't really matter where it could be designed. I mean, these days design can be done anywhere. You could be sat on a ship in the middle of the Atlantic, or in the Indian Sea, and use your laptop and the cloud to design something using the computer-aided design software. So it doesn't really matter to me where it was designed. The people who design these things obviously know what they're doing, but this is one of the things that really, really, really annoys me, and I feel quite strongly about it. So that was one of the things I wanted to share with you. But other than that, what I feel it's sort of a part of the product. So again, going into the specifications. So coming to the product, apart from that snag, this is the product, and I absolutely do love the product. I will give you some quick measurements, because again, even though you read them, I just sort of like giving measurements out. Again, it's that part of me that likes sort of the technicality of things. So closed, it is 125 millimeters. Wide, excuse me, at its widest point, it's about 41 millimeters, and the depth of the handle is 16 millimeters. So those are the sort of the metrics of this going into your pocket. And yeah, it does have a glass breaking pommel on the outside here. Let me just try and find something that is sort of contrast material, yellow. So it does have a pommel here to break glass. Obviously I've not had time to use that yet. I've only had it for a couple of days, but I have used the blade. It is very easy, very easy to deploy, has quite a bit of weight to it. I don't have any way of weighing it to hand. I should have done it again, but I'll find out and probably put it in the comment section below. One of the things I really love about this is that it has it fits in my hand even with the glove on. So I usually wear these mechanics gloves when I have my walking stick, and soon I'll be getting my wheelchair as well. So I'll be wearing these gloves a lot anyway. So I needed a tool that I could comfortably operate with my gloved hands. This does the job fantastic. So it opens very easily, very smoothly, very articulately. There is no play in the blade at all. It's very, very, very strongly machined tool. I have heard some negative things about it, especially these thumb studs, but I have had no problem with them at all. And I absolutely love the ergonomics of this blade. This is absolutely fantastic just to get down to do intricate things, whether they are sort of marking on a model that I might be making, or opening boxes, or if I am digging around something, or if I'm in the lab and I'm trying to do something. This is just a fantastic model brand knife, just to have in my hand for quick access and just to have that utility knife. It does have quite a bit of weight to it. Now, I am actually used to the Gerber brand. I have a lot of Gerber tools, and I was actually given by the lab and by the stuff I do for work the Gerber LMF Infantry 2. This used to be on the left side because I'm ambidextrous, and as you can see that the spear point design of this is very much similar to the smaller knife, the folding knife. And this, I have actually used this, and I've also known one person who's actually used this following an accident, and obviously not this knife, but their knife that they were issued by and this performed, it performed fantastically, and that person came out with minimal scratches. His life was saved. And this is the reason that they actually issue Gerber knives to sort of scientists and engineers in the field, physicists as well, who go out and do field work in sort of high hazardous areas. So this is actually a safety knife that is issued. I was issued this one. I never had any cause to use it, luckily, very fortunately. When I did have an accident, I actually didn't have this on me. It was in my bag, which was my fault. But I did have my other Gerber. If I just quickly try and find it, which I probably won't now because I'm trying to make a video. Here we go. So yeah, here it is. This is the Gerber Crucial. I use this absolutely a lot. You can probably tell by the wear and tear on the blade. Again, the Crucial blade there is a sort of a continuity in the blade. Obviously, the size changes and the metrics change, but the general sort of thickness of the blades and the general construction of this series is very, very good. Now, this blade was I still use it to this day, and you can pretty much see the wear and tear. And when I had my accident, one of them, but the one I had in the field, I actually had this with me, and this saved my life. There's also a bit of a nick in it as well, which came from the use of this. See if I can focus this. There's a bit of a nick in the inside of that blade, and that actually came from this saving my life. Sorry, I just kind of, I don't want to talk about the accident and so on and stuff, but this saved my life, so I absolutely love that to bits. Now, coming back to this knife, I really don't know much else I can say about it. A lot of people out there have tested this knife, they've gone out and tested it, and I can't speak more highly about this knife. Because I'm a houseman at the moment, there isn't much I could do in terms of really abusing this knife. However, I absolutely love how it feels in my hand, and the ability that it does give me to do all the tasks and very comfortably. It has a hold lock here, which you can just sort of pull back. It can be again opened ambidextrously. So with my other hand, very easy, very soft. The clip here can be removed with I think it's a posi drive screws, and placed on this side, so this plate will come out and this plate will be installed here. Then you can place this plate back into here to cover the holes, so there's no excess holes. To shut it, it is actually, you can't really shut it with one hand. It does take a bit of practice. So I'll try with my left hand. So you can open it very easily, and then the thing is, you really do need to pull it back, because it does take some energy to pull it back, and then you generally need to hit it against something or get something to touch it to bring the blade back into the holder. Just a little touch will do. It's a very, very soft action, very sturdy blade. And if you're going out into the field, if you're doing anything outside which will bring you trouble, or which will where you need to rely on something, I would sort of highly recommend this knife. And this is sort of, as I showed before, it's sort of the middle part of the series, the Gerber LMF, the Gerber Crucial. Now I've used the Crucial, and sorry, I lost my voice again. I mean, for me, this has it saved my life. So for me, it's a huge sentimental value. But the thing is that I already have these two, so to have the middle version of this, there isn't really. I would trust this with my life. If you asked me, if you gave me an option to take 1, 2, or 3, perhaps now that I have access to this, I would definitely say this. And just because this one's a little bit small, but there's nothing wrong with it. I just feel that now, because my situation has changed, and I need to have gloves on and so on, this would be a fantastic tool. Yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you, and let me know what you think. But I would highly recommend this to be definitely an expedition tool in absolutely everyone's arsenal. And definitely keep it on you. So the length of it is 21.5 centimeters, completely open, and the blade is 2.7 centimeters wide, and the cutting edge, it is actually just 3 inches. So for those interested, the cutting edge is actually 3 inches, which is about 7.4 centimeters. And yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in further videos. Thank you.